Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4! Last time we came back into the TV world to, investigate. And, well, we've enlisted the help of Teddy, but by the look of it, he won't be much help at all. Wonderful. We've got ourselves a new pet to play with. I guess it'll make the trip a little bit less boring.
What is this place? It looks just like the shopping district. What's going on here?
Some weird places have appeared here recently. Things are getting so tangled. I don't know what to do.
It does look very odd, especially the sky.
By the way, why are you standing so far from us? You better not be planning to hightail it if something does come up.
No, you know that's what he's planning. That little cowardly bitch.
I mean, I can't stand too close, you know? I get in your way.
Oh, well, if that's all, then there's no problem. Shut the hell up, bear! Punk bear.
Man, they really went all out on this. But out of all the places in town, why'd they replicate this one?
How should I know? This is reality for the one who's here.
Excuse me?
As usual, nothing you say makes any sense. But if this is our shopping district, we're not far from Saki-senpai's...
Let's get to Saki-senpai's
I
place.
knew it! This is the liquor store that Senpai's parents run. Does this mean Senpai disappeared here? What could have happened?
Wait a second, they're here!
Who's here?
What?
Shadows! I had a feeling they were going to attack!
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Huh?
Mortal Kombat! That's right, guys. It's finally time to get into a fight.
Stay calm and listen. Some shadows have weaknesses. I can tell this one has a weakness too. If you can pinpoint that weakness and take advantage of it, the battle will be a lot easier. Try stuff out and see what works.
When you use an attack the enemy is weak against, it will be knocked down. Once knocked down, the enemy will be vulnerable and you can act again. However, if the enemy exploits your weakness, it will be able to act again. Keep an eye on both the Shadow's weaknesses and your own. Okay, so here's combat, or at least the first taste of it. When we get a new character, I am going to do a brief analysis of each character that we get, and I will do 2 more in the mid-game and the late game for every character. Let's go over the combat tabs. You have analysis, in which Teddy will analyze an enemy's strengths, and weaknesses, but only if you've used that kind of attack on the enemy before. So that's why you see all question marks next to those symbols, which I will explain shortly. Tactics is only relevant when you have partners, and it's not something you'll use very often, trust me, on that one. Guard is you will take a defensive stance for the turn, and enemy attacks will do significantly less damage to you. Attack is using attacking an enemy with your equipped weapon, which means I would hit one of these tongue monsters with my golf club. Skill, which would be to use one of your persona's abilities. Each of these abilities I will explain shortly. Persona is you can change your personas. The main character is the only character in the game who can use multiple personas, and as such I will just briefly go over in like a couple seconds each persona that I will use in this game. Personas are basically the manifestations of one's psyche in this game, and they are physical, in which they can attack, they can fight, and the characters use personas to combat shadows. Item is you use items, and escape would be to obviously run away from the battle. You cannot escape from this battle though, so it is irrelevant. So I will begin my brief analysis of the main character. Main character, very balanced stats. HP is moderate, SP is moderate. Fairly strong, fairly fast, fairly durable. And yeah, those are his base stats. But his stats will change when you use different personas. The only persona we have at this point is Izanagi. Level 1, weak to electricity, wind, and weak to wind, strong against electricity, is in that it won't take very much damage from it, or I won't take very much damage from it, and it nullifies darkness. We'll get into what these are later, but for now, let me just read off the attacks. Zio deals light electric damage to one foe. Cleave deals light physical damage to one foe. Rakukaja increases one ally's defense for 3 turns. And yeah, those are Izanagi's stats in a nutshell, starting out. And as you can tell, they're pretty balanced. If you look on the left, you'll see the abbreviations for each stat. ST is strength, how much physical damage your persona will be able to cause on the enemy. Magic is the magic damage your persona will be able to cause on the enemy. Endurance is how your defense, basically. Agility is your ability to dodge and land attacks. And LU is luck, which would allow you to get critical hits and also plays a role in dodging attacks. Now that that explanation took 3 minutes, let's actually get started on the fight. These two enemies right here are weak to electric abilities, so we will open up with Zio. As Teddy said, when you hit an enemy with an attack that it is weak against... Oh, well, he's telling you, okay. Supporting party members like Teddy will remember the attacks you can use on enemies, select analysis. Yeah, I basically said this. As Teddy said before, when you attack an enemy with a move that it is weak against, you will get another turn. This doesn't happen all too often. Well, I mean, it does, actually. It happens very often. But, whatever. It's hard to explain. Alright, so, let me show you an analysis. Now that we've used an electric attack on this kind of enemy, we know that this enemy is weak to electricity. Simple. And, yeah. Awesome. All of this stuff will get... I know this is a lot to take in at once. Don't worry, I will further explain everything in due time. So do not worry about that one. If you look at the top right corner, you will see the main character's face and 2 numbers and 2 bars. The top bar and top number are the character's health. When it reaches 0, the main character dies. That's how you get a game over. If the main character dies, it's game over. The bottom bar is SP, and the bottom number is SP. When you run out of SP, you are unable to use magical attacks, or moves like Rakukaja. And yeah, that's it. Again, I'll go into more depth as the game unfolds, but yeah. When you win a battle, you will gain experience, money, and usually some kind of item. And you level up! accordingly when you get enough experience. It's a standard RPG format. Now keep in mind, the main character is the original one, and that he will be the only one who gets more personas. So his stats are changeable, depending on the personas you get. So the main character's stats are kind of irrelevant. The only things that'll stay constant about the main character are his health and his SP. Patrick Giddens has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships. The persona, Izanagi!
Whoa, what was that? Did I hear you say persona? What was it? I mean, what did you do? Hey, you think I can do it too?
Heh. You
Calm down,
wish.
Yosuke. You're troubling Sensei.
Oh, I'm a sensei now. I do like the sound of that.
Sensei?
Gosh almighty, you're amazing, Sensei. I am one impressed bear. I can't believe you were hiding
Well,
something
you know, I am
so
pretty
well.
awesome.
No wonder the shadows were scared of you. Are you the one who's able to bring people into this world?
Yes.
That's what I thought. This is really something. Don't you think so, Yosuke?
Dude, you Sensei and then don't show me any respect?
Do you deserve it? I don't think so.
Sorry.
Can you summon a persona?
Your
Don't think
support
so.
wasn't bad, though. I gotta give you some credit for that.
Solid support. Yeah, oh man, Teddy did a great job there, guys. Didn't he contribute a lot to that battle? Oh man.
Alright. You two keep it up and I think
All
we'll be
right,
fine from
all
here
right.
on out. Now let's get back to the investigation. Man, I wonder what could have happened to Senpai here.
I wish Gymnast would go under. It's all because of that store.
What the?
I heard that Konishi-san's daughter is working there.
Well, this is pretty eerie. Hearing voices.
Country with a family's business suffering like it is.
Oh my goodness.
Sales have gone downhill because of Junette.
Alright, these voices are really creeping me out.
That poor father, to have his own daughter working for the enemy. What a troublesome child.
Hey,
Yeah, what a
hey,
terrible
Ted,
kid. Doing what she wants to do with her life. Man, what a horrible person.
you said that this place is reality for those that are here, right? So, does that mean this was Senpai's reality when she wandered in here?
I only know about what's over here.
Yeah, useless.
Fine.
What a surprise. You don't know what
What
the
is going
answer
on
is.
here? We'll find out ourselves.
Into the ominous red abyss we go. Are we sure this is safe?
Not again.
Saki, how many times do I have to tell you?
Is this Senpai's dad?
You know what the neighbors say about you, right? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations. Is it the money? Or did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
I can't believe this.
Wow. So, apparently Saki had a pretty rough
He
life
must have fun
living
at
at the
work.
liquor
He never
store.
said anything like this to me. You're telling me this was how Senpai really saw things?
Well, it's apparently her reality.
These photos. Hey, is this... It's the photo we took the other day with the other part-timers at Junette. Why is it cut up like this?
The scrap of the photo shows Saki Konishi smiling. Yosuke is standing next to her.
I never had the chance to say it.
Senpai's voice?
I always wanted to tell Hana-chan.
Huh? Me?
Daddy was a real pain in the ass.
Aww. Aw, Yosuke. Even I feel bad for you a little bit.
I was nice to him just because he was the store manager's son. That's all. But he takes it completely the wrong way and gets all enthusiastic. What a dick.
Oh shit.
Pain in the ass?
Well, I mean, you are a pain in the ass, but okay, come on.
Anyway,
It's a relatively serious moment here. I could at least be relatively serious.
because of that store, our business is ruined. My parents hate me. The neighbors talk behind my back. I wish everything would just disappear.
So what? This can't be. Senpai's not like that. It's so sad. I feel so sorry for myself. Boo-hoo.
What?